So you want to grow on Twitch or whatever other streaming platform you use, and you find it hard to grow, and you're asking yourself often, what am I doing wrong, or what can I do better to help me grow? Well, I've got some tips that I'm going to give you today that will definitely help you see the growth that you're looking for and build the community that you want. And I've got those tips for you right now. Hey, it's the True Warrior here, and I'm going to be giving you some tips and some things that you can apply to help you grow on your streaming platform. But before we get started, if you would drop a subscription down below, be sure that that bell is ticked so that you know when all of my videos go live. And I will be trying to post more videos on topics such as streaming and growing and some different tools and things to help you grow. So you want to be sure that you're notified about those. But getting into this, the first step that you are going to want to pay attention to and do is setting yourself some goals. Setting goals is very important, and not only just setting a goal, but there needs to be some stipulations around that goal to help you really grow and stay focused as a content creator and streamer. You want to be specific about your goals. So set something as far as your followers or number of concurrent viewership or something along those lines. It needs to be something that's measurable though. So you want to have something that is along the lines of the viewership, or something that's going to track, whether it be with Twitch tracker or some other sort of analytics through your Twitch or Mixer or YouTube or whatever it is that you do. It needs to be something in there so that you can track and monitor your success and your growth or whatever you are attempting to do. You also want to be sure that the goal is attainable. Let me just give you a far out example. If you just started streaming Twitch last month and you want to be partnered by within 2 or 3 months, that's not really an attainable goal. It's possible, and there probably have been some people that have done it, but it's not something that's really achievable or attainable for the majority of people. So you want to set yourself some goals that you feel confident you can achieve and push towards those. And with that being said, the other point to that is you want to have some time sensitive aspect to it. Want there to be some sort of time frame that you can set on it so that I want to have this many viewers by this period of time. Okay, having that helps to keep you accountable and keep you focused on what you are trying to achieve. The second point that I want to bring up is streaming a consistent schedule. A lot of times people ask me, how do I grow a community? How do I build my community? How can I see people come in? Well, one of the ways that you're going to do that, and the best way to build a community that follows you, is to stream a consistent schedule. Have to have a schedule. Let me just give you an example of that. Let's say on Monday, every Monday you stream at 3 p.m., whatever your 3 in the afternoon your time, till 6 in the afternoon that evening your time, and you do that every Monday. Well, if you gain any followers on those Mondays, you are going to see that those people generally will probably be available during that time, and that's how they followed you in the first place. So if you stream that time every week, never failing, you are highly likely to get those same people to come back. But now if on Monday you stream from 3 to 6, and then the next Monday you stream from 1 to 4, and then the next Monday after that you get a late start and you start at 5 and stream till 7 or something like that, you're going to see a lot of inconsistencies in your viewership, because the people that were there from 3 to 6 may not be able to be there from 1 to 4 or from 5 to 7. It may just be depending on your times, but setting that consistent schedule is going to help you build a community. And it doesn't have to be every day of the week. The more you stream, obviously, the more that you're going to have an opportunity of finding people that want to come by your stream and follow. But you've got to set a schedule that you can stick with, even if it's 1 day or 2 days a week. Set something you can stick with that schedule, and those people that follow you during those times will be the ones that come back and become a part of your community and build around and follow you and grow and watch you on a consistent basis, and that's where you're going to see a lot of your success. Third tip that I want to give you is how you view your streams. Streaming, you have to view like a business. You can't just view it as a hobby or a fun thing to do. It's work, and it takes a lot of work if you want to grow. And the people that come to your stream, your viewers, those are your customers. So viewing your stream as a business will help you stay in perspective as to what you are offering to your customer. And it can't be what everybody else is offering. It has to be from you. So one of the things that I tell people a lot of times is be yourself. There are some successful streamers out there that get away with, playing. I say get away with, but more or less they just become someone else. Dr. Disrespect is probably one of the bigger names that comes to mind and that most people think of. He puts on a show and he becomes this person, and that may be you, and that works as well. But whatever you do, you have to find something that is you. And you have to do that, and you have to offer it, because that is going to be the unique feature. Find something that you can offer your viewers that's different from what other people around you are doing or within your genre are doing, and make that thing special. That's going to attract those people to you. You're not going to get every viewer. That's one of the biggest things to remember, is every viewer is not going to like your content, and that's okay. What you are targeting are the people that do like your content. And there are people out there, no matter how weird or crazy things may seem to some people, there's somebody else out there that really enjoys that. And if that's what you are offering, then that's what they're going to look for. And when they find you, they'll stick with you because you've got what they like. The fourth point I want to bring up is you got to play the right games. You can't just hop on any old game and expect it to work. It'd be great if that were the case, but unfortunately, that's not the case. You got to play games under that fall within these set type of categories. One of those has to be a game you enjoy. People do not enjoy you watching you just suffer. There may be somebody out there, but the chances of that being a large group of people which you're wanting to grow is highly unlikely. You're not going to find people that are just going to want to watch you just gruel and suffer and hate what you're doing. So it's got to be something you enjoy. And then to kind of piggyback on that, it needs to be something that you're good at as well. Because if you're not good at it, then there's a good possibility you're going to be frustrated a lot. And then that's going to spill over into your streams as well, and people aren't going to enjoy that. And if it is something that you really enjoy, but you're not good at it, once again, you have to think about the customer, aka your viewer, and what you're offering them. And if they constantly watch you go back and forth and play the same thing, let's say you're playing an action game and you keep dying to the same boss and you just can't beat it, and you try and then you die, and you try and you die, people will stick around for a while. Then after a while, they're going to get tired of watching the same thing over and over again. Nobody wants to listen to a broken record, just keep skipping and repeating and skipping and repeating. So you got to find yourself playing something that you enjoy, but also that you're pretty good at, that you can at least, keep moving past and providing some content for your viewers. Watch out for games that are oversaturated and stay away from those. It's going to be very hard for you to be found or even grow on any platform. If you're playing a game where 50% or more of the viewership belongs to the top 5% of streamers. So let me put that into layman's terms. If all the big streamers are pulling all the viewers to them, it's going to be very hard to be found over here where you're just this little 1, 2, 3, 10 viewer person out of the millions of people that are currently streaming it. Okay, so you have to think about that. If it's an oversaturated game, and by oversaturation I mean look at the number of people streaming it, not the number of viewers, the number of streamers. If you can go into Twitch and you can click on a game and you scroll through and you see hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of streamers, it's probably an oversaturated game, and it's probably not going to be a game that you're going to really gain any growth on, at least maybe not the numbers you're looking for. So you have to consider that when you're trying to grow and build a community and grow and build as a streamer and get the stats, get the viewership. You probably want to stay away from some of those oversaturated games and go to games that are within that same genre and style that you enjoy and that you might be good at, but don't have as many streamers. So that way you stick out. You're somewhere near the top of the list to be viewed versus at the very bottom or somewhere lost in the middle of the hundreds and hundreds of streamers that are out there. That's going to help you a ton, and it's definitely going to give you the visibility I think that you're looking for. The fifth point that I can offer is one that should kind of go without saying, but it definitely needs to be said because I find that a lot of streamers that go live or get going and start streaming, they're not interactive. You've got to be interactive with your viewers. You've got to engage with them. People come into your stream and they want to see you play, but they also want to chat with you. They want to interact and see what you say. They want to have conversations. And that's one of the beauties of streaming. Netflix or any other Hulu or something, you can turn those on. You can watch the show, but you don't get to interact with the actors or actresses that are there. But with Twitch or Mixer or YouTube, if you're going live and you're live streaming, people can actually interact with you while they're watching the content that you're providing, and that is amazing. And that is the beauty of streaming, and that's what draws so many people to watching streams. So you want to be interactive. That means chatting with your viewers on a regular basis. And so you may ask, well, what if I don't have any viewers? Well, guess what? You still need to be talking. You should always be talking. Always be chatting. The ABC. Always be chatting. I can't say that enough. You've got to keep talking. If you have to just talk out ideas in your head as to, this is going on in the game, and do I want to go here or do I want to go there? You may be talking to yourself, so it seems, but you never know if somebody hops in and then they hear you chatting and having this, conversation basically with yourself. They're going to find that interesting and maybe stick around. But if you're just sitting there and you're just looking at the game and you're just playing and you're just quiet like that, nobody's going to want to pay attention. Nobody's going to stick around. They want to know that they're there, especially if there's only 1 or 2 viewers or 3 or 4 or something like that. If it's a low viewership count, you definitely need to be interacting with them. That's going to help people come. That's going to help people stay, and that's going to help you grow and reach those numbers that you're looking for. So what else can you do? Tip number 6, and this one is a big one as well because this goes beyond whatever platform you're on. If you really want to see growth and you really want to see yourself going somewhere and finding some followers, it's not going to be on the platform that you're streaming on. You are going to have to find yourself getting into social media like Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all those other things that you can do with social media and promote yourself there. You need to build a following on those social media platforms as well, and that's going to help you. And doing that is going to help you find some other viewers and find some people, and then you can redirect them to your streams. So YouTube is a big one. A lot of people will like this YouTube video, for example. There may be some of you that see this video and you say, hey man, I really like this guy. I'd like to go check out his streams and maybe get some more information from him. Well, guess what? You can do that. And that's one way that you can grow as well. So find yourself maybe doing some YouTube videos. Definitely have Twitter, which is huge in the gaming community, Instagram, post some clips on there. Maybe you're not a person to want to be in front of the camera so much. Well, that's okay. You can post your clips on there. You can post some funny memes. Do something to build a community around you on those platforms and use that to project people over to your live streams. That's going to help you a lot, and that's going to help you reach a broader, wider base much faster and much easier. And last but not least is something that goes hand in hand with the last point of social media, and that's networking. You want to find yourself networking with other streamers and content creators. And by networking, I do not mean, please do not go into another stream or some content creators content and start promoting yourself. That's not the way to do it, and that's not what networking is. And networking is putting yourself out there and being supportive of someone else, and then creating a relationship with them. And then as you create a relationship with them, you begin to earn their good graces, so to speak. And then they are going to be more willing to help you out. And that's networking, building a friendship and a base that you can rely on other people. Now, I will tell you, do not go into that with the intent of trying to steal viewers from that content creator, because what's going to happen is you are quickly going to sour that relationship, and then they are going to stop. And you may steal 1 or 2 viewers, but you're going to lose a lot of support in the process that's not going to be worth it for you. So you don't want to steal viewership. You always want to try to redirect people to their stream home or wherever that streamer that they watch. You want to direct people there, and then that's going to help you grow if you maintain that good relationship, because when they're not streaming, guess what, those viewers are probably going to come over to see you, because you've got a good relationship, you've built a good friendship with them, and guess what, those viewers in that community want to help you. That's one thing that my community has done a lot of. We've helped over 12 people hit affiliate by spending time in their streams. They come in and they chat and they are supportive. And guess what? I've got a lot of streamers that follow me and are active in my chats and active in my streams that still stream on their own. I'd say almost half of my viewership are other streamers, but they still consistently come to my stream and show that support, and they don't do it trying to steal people or do anything, any mischief. And then when they do that, when they're live, guess what? All of those other people are right there to help them. So network, get to know some other streamers, create a good community that you can, build around, a streaming community, should I say, of other streamers. And that's going to help you grow, and that's going to help you begin to branch out, because guess what? Those may not be your people, but when they're in your stream, they're influencing others that may be coming to your stream that decide they like your content and want to stay. Well, guys, I hope these tips helped you. Let me know down in the comments what you thought of the video. This is the first video that we've ever done like this, so it's going to be a little rough probably at first, but I will do my best to make these better and continue to help you and provide some tips for you to help you grow. So also leave down in the comments any suggestions of some other videos that you would like to see, so that I can try to get those done for you and hopefully provide you some good tips and some help. So also, don't forget to stop by my own Twitch channel. It's twitch.tv/TheTrueWarrior, and I stream every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. So you can go there on Twitch. You can check my schedule down below and get all of that information and stop in. And if you have any questions while I'm streaming, drop by and ask. I'll be more than happy to try to answer any possible question that I can and try to help you grow and make it where you want to make it on your journey. So thank you for watching the video, and I hope that you have a good one, and I hope to see you in one of our streams. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I hope that you really enjoyed this video, and if you did, please be sure to hit that subscribe button and tick the bell so that you know when all of my videos go live. Thank you again for taking the time to watch, and hopefully we're going to catch you in one of our live streams over on Twitch. Have a good one.